scales aren't just a fish thing. Hi, I'm Carol Anderson. This is one of the 10-minute music theory games that I play with my students after their lesson. They look forward to it. I break difficult music theory concepts down to their basic form, and this is the April Fool joke. The 10-minute music theory games are a series of games for group lessons or to be played at the end of a music lesson to teach difficult music concepts, one tiny bit of information at a time. Now here's week 1, the April Fool's joke. We're going to try to teach this difficult concept by breaking it down to its simplest form. Now it may seem to be something that is just very easy, especially to musicians, but I have seen it give even parents a difficult time. Let's put down 5 cards in front of your student. Then put 5 more face down. Now, in front of them, place 2 cards up, one that is on a space and one where the note is sitting on a line. Here's how we play. Many years ago, composers used to write songs where they could lay the paper on the table and a person on one side could start playing and the person on the other side could start playing at the same time. So this is the April Fool joke that goes along with that. This note is sitting on a space, and they look like they are not right next to one another. However, they are actually the same note in the April Fool world. Now in this game, we try to go up or down one note from the cards that are in the center of the players. Of course, if your note is on a space, it has to go to a line. Watch. It's right next to it. Now let's set up a game for playing with these April Fool cards. Each player gets 15 cards. In 5 piles, there will be 2 down in each pile and 1 facing up. In the center, place the number of cards that there are players. Each player at the end will have to touch one of the piles and add that to their hand. So if the object is to get rid of your cards, then you want to touch the smallest pile. If the card that's in the center of these 3 was in the middle of the table, the player could put either one of the cards on either side of it. So let's just review. Place the same number of cards in the center of the players as there are players. If there's 4 players, then put 4 piles in the center. Players attempt to place all of their cards on any of the center piles where they can place the card up or down 1. Always be sure you have 5 cards showing. Work very fast because someone else will place their card before you can even reach into the center of the table to place your card. Now, once you've placed all of your cards, try to be very subtle about it because you want to put your hand on the smallest pile before someone else notices that you placed all of your cards and they put their hand on the smallest pile even though they haven't placed all their cards yet. That's the second way to win. At that point, all the play stops and everyone touches one of the piles and adds it to their hand. To finish the game, place 1 less card than there are a number of players in the center of the table. Once someone has placed all of their cards on the piles in the center, they should touch the table. Now again, if someone is being very observant and sees that you have placed all of your cards, they might touch the table before you do.